Do you have a not so perfect life? I mean, we may look like we have it all together, but the truth is we all have stuff. Unbroken provides a brave space where we women can take off the mask, share our secret struggles, and our secrets to success. Unbroken, doing life better together. She's been on Survivor. She is as beautiful inside as she is outside. Today's guest, the lovely Libby. There's lovely Libby! And Libby, you're no longer single.
Gosh, it's so good to see you, Janae.
And you're married now and pregnant.
Married. I am with child. God has truly blessed me in the perfect time. I never would have imagined me being settled, and here we are.
When is your due date?
October 24th.
So exciting and crazy. So Libby actually interned with me years ago, and she worked one of our retreats, and every time we saw lovely Libby, we knew it was a giving moment. And it was so fun because on our retreats, we love to give, because we know that women are always pouring into others. So it's our time to pour into them. And lovely Libby did it fabulously.
Oh, thank you so much. Yes, that was so fun. I was actually just watching the Exhale Retreat trailer, and it brought back so many memories. And really, I mean, even though I felt like I was receiving because I was giving so much to everyone in their time of needing to be receiving. So it was just filling everybody's cup at once. And I was very grateful I got to be able to bring the gifts to people.
And Libby, you had the opportunity to go open Disney Shanghai when we were working together, and you turned it down to stay and work with us. Tell me about that.
Yes. So working for Disney for the past 4 years, at that time, I think it was 3 or 4 years, but I was given this opportunity, and it was an opportunity of a lifetime, truly something that I probably would have taken if, in fact, God didn't put this opportunity, Exhale, being able to help women and being able to, grow myself. And I'm really glad that I turned it down, and he really closed that door for me in order to open this one, because this door that I walked through with Exhale and working with you opened so many more doors after that. And so I just, you just have to trust and really know when he is trying to guide you rather than doing what you want to do all the time. And that was the first opportunity, I would say, that I turned down. And I'm like, I feel like I'm changed forever because of that. Sometimes you are defined by your no's, and you taught me that. And so when I said no to that, this happened. So much happened.
And look at you today. Oh, Libby, what would you say to maybe girls or women who are fearful of trusting, and certainly trusting other women, trusting God, all the things?
I would say that, it's easier to fear than to be brave. And so there are certain times to fear, because, obviously there are times to fear God. You want to fear life without him. I'd be totally afraid if God wasn't on my side. So I'm afraid to be brave sometimes, but when you do take that one step of starting to be brave, you continue to see yourself in a different light. And that is something that is so powerful that you can hold on to yourself and hold on to in everything that you go through. So if you have one time to be brave rather than to fear, trust, and take it, you're going to be changed forever. It's just one of those things, you just can't go back. So it's beautiful to see yourself in a different light, and trusting that and being brave is that time to do it.
Libby, you mentioned being brave, and you were on Survivor. That to me is a super brave thing to do. Why'd you do it, and what'd you learn?
Well, I did it because it was one of those times that I was actually praying to God to change my life, because I was not in a really great position. And that next day, like I went down on my knees. I was praying so hard. I was crying. It was like one of the hardest moments that I've ever prayed in my life. And I will never forget that moment of praying. I didn't know what I was praying for, but that next day when this opportunity came into my life, I was like, okay, that is you. That is for sure you. So I'm just going to go for it. I don't know what this is. I've never even watched the show really. So we'll see what happens. I became obsessed. And then so many doors, again, opened after that. And so I was actually just on another show that's going to be premiering August 3rd. And that's also a survival show, not Survivor, but it is a survival show. And so again, if I wouldn't have said yes to that opportunity back in 2016, then I wouldn't have been on this other show. So it's just crazy. Yeah. I mean, Survivor, I learned that that things can be hard, but what's most important to you, you really see your dreams, you really see the things that you love. When everything else is stripped away, you build your relationship with God because He's all you have. And Survivor just really showed me that I can do a lot more than I ever thought I could.
I remember when you came back and we went to eat, I think you wanted Thai noodles or something. Was your big craving after all that time on an island, eating fish eyes or something weird?
Yeah, it was something. I can't remember, but whatever it was, I remember our premiere party, and that was so much fun. That was so fun.
We had a little premiere party in a hangar for Libby, for lovely Libby, and it was just really a sweet time to honor her in that experience and lots of fun. Libby, what's one piece of advice you would give a woman who's maybe fearful of stepping out and going to the next level?
Gosh, I think back on our exhale retreat, things that I really learned to that you are, I don't know if you remember us breaking those plates, but a piece of advice I would say to women that are fearful, that we go through a lot of things and you can carry those things with you forever if you really wanted to, but you can also let those things help you and lead you into the next one. And once they do, you break them, you let them go, you say goodbye to those things that really made you fear life, and allow yourself to let go and exhale and breathe and just have fun, because life is so much more beautiful if you just let it be beautiful. And sometimes we're held back and we don't want to see the beauty because we're afraid of the good things, but God wants us to be so happy and see all the beautiful things that He has in our lives. So I would say to just be brave, let go, exhale, and let life be beautiful and just enjoy it.
If you like what you're hearing, please share this with a friend and follow me